Everything we expected from life, obviously, is not what we thought it would be, so.
After tragically losing their daughter at 17 years old to cancer, Donna and Steve heroically founded Maggie's Mission, which is a non-for-profit that raises money to help fight childhood cancer.
She was warm, she was welcoming.
Maggie had a very rare cancer called malignant rhabdoid tumor, and there was just no cure, which is what they told us, which was devastating.
Maggie's Mission has raised an astonishing $1.5 million to support groundbreaking pediatric cancer research.
If George to the Rescue could come and help us fix up our office space, it would give us an area that's conducive to us fulfilling Maggie's mission, which is helping kids with childhood cancer.
Welcome home.
Holy moly! Wow! This is gorgeous.
This is George to the Rescue.
Hi, I'm Maggie. Give me a bigger hug. Hi.
To Maggie from Santa.
Excuse me, Dad.
You're excused, Maggie.
Hi, I'm Steve.
I'm Donna, and we are the co-founders of Maggie's Mission.
After tragically losing their daughter at 17 years old to cancer, Donna and Steve heroically founded Maggie's Mission, which is a non-for-profit that raises money to help researchers and families fight childhood cancer. Now, while I never had the opportunity to meet Maggie, her spirit and courage continue to touch countless lives.
Maggie was bubbly personality. She was warm, she was welcoming, very happy, sort of full of life, full of exploration for life.
Maggie and I were friends since we were 8 years old in 3rd grade. She was definitely like just the life of the party. She completely lit up the room.
I met Maggie Schmidt when I was a freshman in high school, and I just moved. I was still pretty much seen as the new girl, but Maggie taught me it's okay to march to the beat of your own drum.
She was just really good at everything.
Maggie loved life.
Maggie had a very rare cancer called malignant rhabdoid tumor, and there was just no cure, which is what they told us, which was devastating because as parents, we just couldn't accept that at the time, and we tried to fight it, but then, we have no choice but to deal with the grief and then realize how much we appreciate each other and need each other as to go on in this world.
Happy birthday to you.
Maggie was very stoic when she was sick, Maybe she had a bit of anger at the diagnosis, but at the same time, she was still compassionate. She would be in a room with a girl that was, how old was she? 4 years old, 5 years old, yeah. And Maggie cared about that other little girl that was in the hospital. And we still keep in contact with that family. Fortunately, that girl is still alive.
Well.
With Maggie's legacy as the driving force, Maggie's Mission has raised an astonishing $1.5 million to support groundbreaking pediatric cancer research. I am in absolute awe. I'm full-on inspired by Steve and Donna, and I want to do anything and everything I can to help spotlight and elevate their foundation's essential work.
When Maggie was in treatment in Memorial Sloan Kettering, we were made aware of the fact that there's less than 4% of the federal budget gets put towards finding cures for pediatric cancers. We started thinking about doing a foundation in September of 2017, which was only a few short months after Maggie passed away, and we're fully running by the end of September of 2017. It just went really fast, and I don't know, I felt like she was sort of part of that.
Maggie's mission, it would be hard to sustain. I mean, Donna is the driving force, and I love her.
I love you too.
Today we're wearing Maggie's merchandise, and we have hats, we have bracelets, we have shirts. We sell them at our multiple events. We put on high school musicals. We've done local car washes. We've had galas. We tried to celebrate Maggie's life.
It certainly lifts our spirits when we get letters from kids that have done little mini fundraisers. Obviously, the more you raise awareness, the easier it becomes to make change, so that ultimately we end up with a cure. We run Maggie's Mission from our home office. I think the reason why we've been so successful is because we have kept overhead to a minimum, but it's an old house. We live in a 100-year-old house, and so it's uninsulated and it's cold.
If George to the Rescue could come and help us fix up our office space, It would give us an area that's conducive to us fulfilling Maggie's mission, which is helping kids with childhood cancer. Because right now it's kind of a mess in there, and we got failing windows and drafty doors.
Yeah.
It would be
Huge help.
huge help.
Hey, Donna.
Hi.
Hey, how are you, Steven?
Hi, George.
I was telling my wife when I left today that this was going to be the hardest, probably like meeting people that I've ever had to experience. I've met so many people who have gone through so much, but as a father myself, I can't imagine what you guys are going through and have gone through. The fact that you guys didn't take it lying down, and I wish I could have met Maggie, but I can feel her energy, and that's why we're here, because I want to help you continue to just further Maggie's mission.
Our mission is to fulfill what Maggie had requested. When she was told that she wasn't going to live, what could we do? And she said that she didn't want to see children suffering anymore.
We feel proud to be able to carry on Maggie's legacy, so people, remember her, but also to do, the thing that she would want most is to help save other kids.
Team Maggie's mission! Right? Team Maggie's mission!
Team Maggie's mission!
You got it.
I don't know, I messed up.
There's a place in France. Helping me out on this project for Maggie's mission is our designer extraordinaire, Chastity from Reese Design, and our general contractor, Chris from Island Wide Renovations. This is it. This is where Maggie's mission takes place. And in their short existence, they've already raised over $1 million for research and to help families who are battling childhood cancer. Helping them, I think, is really going to help so many families. Right now, when you walk into the front of the Schmidt's house, it's an office, but it's an old sunroom. And it was an extension of the original deck. So in the winter, it's freezing cold. In the summer, it's blazing hot.
I'm seeing a lot of leaks here. Totally missing weather stripping up here.
Right.
The door's in crooked, getting a lot of air loss there. We'll replace the windows, put some new drip edge in upstairs.
Basically start from scratch with everything in here.
Yeah.
So the current space in the Schmidt office is really dated, not very functional at all. They really need some storage to be able to function, a double workstation, which they do not have. I think I would like to funk it out a little bit in here.
Yeah, have some fun.
Donna and Steven are really cool. They love music, they love funkiness, they have a really cool vibe about them from speaking with them. And I really want to incorporate that into their design concept and just make this a really good place for them to be.
3M always makes sure that we protect ourselves first and foremost. When you're ripping out plaster or you're ripping out sheetrock, there's gonna be a lot of dust. So you wanna make sure that you have a good fitting mask, good glasses, and I'm a huge proponent of hearing protection.
Come on,
Chastity's
let's
gonna
go.
take the first swing right here. To my surprise, Chastity finally wants to get involved in demo. She wants to swing a hammer. You don't have all day, Chas.
I'm getting dirty.
We should leave that wall.
And what? She goes and hits the wrong wall.
So I broke the wrong wall?
Yeah, you broke the wrong wall. That's not the wall we want to break.
Oh, crap. So me hitting the wrong wall, not my fault.
Chastity blames me. I told her she could hit any wall. She went for the biggest wall. I guess I didn't specify. I guess I could take a little bit of blame.
George, this is your fault. You're fixing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get in there.
I should have worn jeans today.
You should have worn jeans.
I did expect it to be so messy, but I just wasn't expecting to be in it. Ew, what is that? I wasn't expecting to be in the plaster and the sheetrock.
So what they did is this is original plaster, and then they went over it with sheetrock. But nobody ever took the time to put insulation in here.
Right.
That's why it's so cold.
That's why it's still cold. As we start to rip out these walls, we start to unpeel the onion, we can start to see what's going on with this house. And it's actually revealing some serious damage.
My nose is running, I'm sweating. That makes you very hot. I don't like demo. It's hard, and I feel like it's for an angry person. I do. It's like an angry person job.
Good air quality is important, and we have been kicking up a lot of dust during this project. So I am upgrading their air filter to a new Filtrate Smart Filter, which through Bluetooth will alert their smartphone when it is time to switch out the filter. Takes out all the guessing game. Chas, look at this.
Yes.
Windorama is here.
Amazing. Oh, I'm so excited.
What's up, Sharon? How's it going, Joe? You can tell the windows are spent because there is this fog in between the glass. So now condensation gets in there, dirt gets in there. The windows are uncleanable. What kind of windows are we putting in?
Anderson 400 series. A big shout out to Anderson for coming through for us as well.
All right, let's do it. New windows. Now it's time for the chef's kiss. We gotta rip out this door.
Yeah, we got to address this door big time. The header's deteriorating inside. We have a lot of termite damage.
You look up at that header and it's just like Termiteville. Like they made a city in there. You can see the trails where the termites are. They leave all of these little trails. These guys had created a whole highway system. We had to build a temporary wall before we could cut out the header. Otherwise, everything's coming down on us. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's raining. Now we can put it on our new Therma-Tru door that we got from the good people at Doors and Windows of Albertson, New York. It's gonna seal up the space perfectly. It's definitely keep the wind, the rain, the cold, the heat out.
Beauty.
Oh!
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information, go to 3mdiy.com.
How's it going, George?
What's up, John? How's it going, buddy?
It's going great.
The inside's coming together.
Excellent.
But the
excellent.
outside here, Donna's sanctuary, could use some love.
We're making it happen, man. We're making it happen. We're here to not change her too much here because Donna loves her yard and she's done all of this work herself. And that right now is filled with weeds and crabgrass. So we're going to help to really clean this place up. We're also going to surprise them with a sprinkler system on the front lawn here. Coming in big time is my buddy Nick from HydroWorks Irrigation. They'll be able to adjust it from their phones.
What can I do? Obviously, I got the gloves on. I'm ready for action.
Well, George, why don't we put you on one of our favorite pieces of machinery? We brought our Vermeer mini skid steer with our soil reconditioner attachment. It's like a rototiller on steroids.
So basically, this stuff goes through. It's going to grab all the grass, and it's just going to chew it up and like regurgitate it back onto the yard so that we have like a really nice soil and we're not wasting anything.
Exactly.
All right, so first thing first, gotta ring the bell. Ooh, a little tight on this side. Nice.
Oh yeah.
We literally have to be surgical in our approach because we don't want to damage any of her flowers, any of the things that's established. We're gonna dance. This is coming in and finding specific areas that we can remove and make better without hurting anything that's already here. And we're doing it with a big machine. And then pick that up, I'm gonna have to steel pallet out of it. All right. Whoop.
Drop the front down.
You know, what I love about these machines is, you know, they're all fairly similar, but they're all a little bit different.
More throttle? Oh, there we are.
Some are more sensitive. Definitely this one had a hair trigger. I was riding it like a freaking bareback bronc or a bull. I don't know. The thing was like about to kick me off. Whoa, get wheelie. Don't rush it. Never rush it.
Beautiful, woo, George. Woo. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice.
Rodeo cowboy. Donna and Steve spend a lot of time in their yard. They put a lot of effort and a lot of love into it. Coming in here, just making these small upgrades is going to make a big difference to them, and it's the perfect complement to Maggie's Missions HQ.
It's August 19th. I don't know what time. 2014. I'm stuck in the back of the Grand Canyon.
I'm making a survival video. They're not gonna believe I'm stuck by myself if you keep talking.
Well, you're not. Shortly after Maggie passed away, her parents found that she had a bucket list, and one of Maggie's dreams was to return to the Grand Canyon for a rim-to-rim hike. While we were busy working on their house, Donna and Steve are honoring Maggie's wish and embarking on a 50-mile Grand Canyon adventure to raise more money for cancer research.
We hope good things are going on back home, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.
It's a windy day in the canyon. It's triple digits down here right now, and tomorrow's supposed to be hotter. Whew. We're coming up to the bridge where Maggie filmed us. Maybe you should walk through this cave with us. It's pretty cool. Maggie,
I know you're not here in the way you want to be. But your ashes are with us. You are always with us. Love you, Max. North Rim.
Sunset.
For Maggie. We miss you. We made it to the South Rim, and we're excited. We went rim to rim, 50 miles from Maggie's bucket list. Woo!
A little place is coming together. A nice thing, you don't even notice, but the silence, you hear that? You don't hear it, is what you don't hear.
Right.
Talk about a 180. What a transformation in this office. The wallpaper that was provided by ABOFs and hung by BND wall coverings really pops. All of Maggie's mission stuff is going in here, right?
Right, yep.
So that they're gonna be organized for sweatshirts,
shelving.
t-shirts, hats.
But it's not just an office, like you can come here and hang out.
And which is why I love when Full Potential came, they put in
Yes, we plan
not just outlets, but outlets with the USB.
Yep. Really excited for design install. You know, the whole inspiration behind this was Donna's funky style, a little bit industrial. We've got marble top desks and some really cool hardware going in there as well.
1, 2, 3, like a turtle, and we flip it on its back. Don't lose a finger, don't lose a nail. Ah, I can't get mine out! No, we're good. Nail.
No nail.
For the dry erase boards, we're definitely go with the command strips.
Okay, got it.
If you use this with the damage-free hanging, you can clean release. You won't damage your wallpaper. You can move these at another time. All right.
That's a good spot.
Perfect.
Oh, look how pretty.
Huh? Maggie loved to be outside.
Right.
She loved to be in the yard.
Right.
She loved water.
No, it's true. And she loved dancing in the rain, Maggie.
I think this is a nice finishing touch to everything we've done. It's all encompassing, you know?
No, I agree.
And it's all inspired by Maggie. We have spent time in this house. You can feel Maggie. You can feel her energy here. And I know that Chas can, and I'm sure that Chris could, and everybody who's come through these doors. And it's furthering Maggie's missions. It's allowing them to do so much more for so many other families.
This is definitely one of the more emotional projects that I've done with George to the Rescue, and the fact that Donna and Steven were hit with something so hard, they really took a negative and turned it into a positive, and I'm just hoping that we can inspire them as well, and that Maggie's mission can go to the next level.
All right, I see the Maggie Mission Mobile. Here it comes. Woo!
So when Donna and I were pulling up, we had no idea what was going to happen.
It was exciting, but also a bit scary, you know, to see like what might have been changed to the house.
But then we see George's smiling face.
Hey, how are you guys?
George!
Hey! You guys have been out gallivanting all around the world doing so much good while I was trying to work on your house. Somebody kicks you out of your house for a few weeks. You're like, okay, we're gonna go do fundraisers. We're gonna go travel. We're gonna continue to spread the word.
We appreciate it.
I'm so excited. I'm curious.
Yeah, you curious? You want to see what we did?
It's been a long time.
Wow. The grass
Oh,
looks
nice.
fabulous.
Huh?
What happened to all the weeds?
Literally, it's all brand new grass. You can
Awesome. Oh my goodness.
And it might be a little wet.
Oh, Maggie would have loved this actually. She was always out here dancing and doing gymnastics.
Oh my God, look at this fountain.
Oh my goodness. Morning coffee.
Morning coffee.
Coffee in the morning. I'm looking for hummingbirds, which is, you know, a huge pastime of mine. And maybe wine in the evening. Or some evenings.
I remember one of the quotes I read on Maggie's Mission website where it's talking about Maggie like to sing in the rain or dance in the rain.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to make
love the sound.
I didn't know how to make a rain effect here, but I thought if we could put.
I can't wait
all the
to sit out
plants
here.
look happy here.
And I'm glad that you were laying on the grass and all that, but
excited.
also I don't want to add any more maintenance for you guys. So we had this whole thing set up with a sprinkler system.
Wow.
We just want to make your life easier so that you can continue to do what you already do with Maggie's Mission.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. No more dragging hoses.
No more dragging hoses up here. Welcome home.
Oh my God.
Holy moly. Wow. This is gorgeous.
This is amazing.
Look at this. This is beautiful.
And we've got
And
sunshine
look,
on a cloudy day.
we each got our own whiteboard over here, Donna.
You have your own desk, so it's
Yeah.
no longer like share the
Oh,
desk
yeah.
anymore.
Which desk is yours? She's the boss.
This is so cool.
Wow, look at this, huh? I could do inventory.
I feel like it's a much more energetic space than it was. Now it's very bright. I love the sconces on the walls that bring just, you know, some more light into the space because that's something that we struggle with. I've always wanted a window seat.
Well, now you have one.
I don't know.
Yes.
I didn't tell you guys
That's
that.
true.
But seriously, like I've had like wish lists in my like lifetime of like owning this house.
And here we are.
Here it is.
And look at all the storage here, too. No more
This is
plastic
so
bins everywhere.
cool.
No more plastic bins everywhere.
Wow, look at this.
The ladies love this hat. Now that everything's at our fingertips, it's just real seamless when we have a job to go to or an event that we have to go to. We can get organized real quick.
You know, for me, I mean, I don't even know if I told you this, but I mentioned it before, but for me, going upstairs is something that's a little bit difficult to do because, you know, Maggie was sick upstairs. So for me to go even up there and get some of the gear was always hard for me. Now I don't have to do that, which is like huge for me. So I appreciate this. She'd love this space. You know, not only did you guys provide us with like amazing renovations, but you also, you know, are helping us spread awareness.
You know, as long as we're here on this earth, we know it's our mission to carry out our daughter's legacy, which is helping others. So we won't rest.